Hey guys, this is Reaper coming at you with a Modern Warfare 3 Nuke. Um, you know, I really wanted this to be kind of a just a commentary, but it's not. This is one of the games where I did particularly well. The game before this, I had failed with 2 kills, about to get the nuke, but I died. And this game, I got it, but it was I didn't know I had it at first. I thought it was a 25 kill streak, and I didn't see it pop up on my screen that I had it. Um, I played this game about, let me see, this was about 1 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, my senses weren't that high, as you can see. I made a bunch of mistakes, and I don't know how the game would have turned out if I didn't make those mistakes, but I did end up getting it. I think it's called the MW3 whatever. It's basically a nuke. But yeah, so there's another mistake. I don't know what happened, but if you're really watching this whole thing, you'll see that I've got this weird thing when I'm kind of getting into the game. It's it's basically a flinch. My screen will kind of flinch whenever I'm doing kind of good. I'm getting somewhere. I had been trying all day just to get one nuke so I could prove that I could do it, and I knew I could. I used to be sponsored, so I knew I could. But it's just one of those things I didn't know for sure how good I would do in this game. Black Ops was not my favorite type of game. I did do pretty well in it, but it was just not. It wasn't as good as Modern Warfare 2 or original Modern Warfare or anything like that. I really feel like the other team is just a bunch of noobs. Honestly, it's like this is probably the second time I used the ACR in this game, and I ended up getting a nuke from it. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of good. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's people on my friends list who do way better than I do, and it's not that hard playing these types of games, especially Modern Warfare 3. It's not that difficult of a game. This game was actually played about right after the new patch had just come out on the 17th, I believe. So I was still getting used to what they had done. I think they nerfed most of the guns, but it's just one of the things they have to do to test out how to work the game. Right here, I do make another mistake. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was looking off to the left. I didn't really see that guy. I saw him on the radar, but it's just one of those things. So I do want to give a shout out to Funny Bunny and Solidus and some of the other people I played with. They did help out a little bit, and I've been trailing in their steps. I hadn't played this game as much as they had. Another mistake. I'd been on vacation for the first weekend that Modern Warfare 3 came out, so I didn't play that whole weekend. So I'm kind of below level, I guess, 58. Yeah, there's people that are like 3rd prestige. I guess I play too much, but it's just one of those things. I used to be a game freak. I used to play all the time. Modern Warfare 2, I had 2 counts, 10th prestige. One of them had 36 days of gameplay, the other one had about 23. So, yeah. The real strategy to this game, I think camping is still very much alive. I think it's the best it's the best way to really get kills in a game like Domination. or a game like Demolition, as a matter of fact. Search and Destroy, obviously, but yeah, for the most part, every Call of Duty game's still been a camping game. There's only really one or two types of gameplays that you can camp in, but it's a little bit more difficult, like capture the flag. You can do it, but I mean, it wouldn't help out your team very much, you know. Now, here, I had heard from a ton of people that the ACR was an extremely good gun, and I don't know. I didn't really use it. I was really liking the F8, or not the FAD, the Type 95. I mean, I got it gold and everything at level like 30. I mean, I guess I like the FAMAS, I don't know. But it's just one of those guns that's like, wow, this is, no one could beat me if I use this gun, you know? But, I thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I do admit, I think I was doing a pretty bad with the Type 95 a few games before this. And that's probably why I switched to the ACR. But, you know, it's just one of those things. You do bad with one gun, you switch to another. I'm still working out the kinks in this game. I mean, I don't really know how some of the guns work. I do get bored of the online, kind of, you know. I only get bored when I start doing really bad, or if I've been playing too well for too long, I'll get off and, you know, just relax. I really can't play this game for so such a long time anymore. I used to be able to play, I don't know, 15 hours straight every day, you know, and this game was played during the week, so it was kind of late. I mean, sure, I had stuff to do the next day, and I chose not to do it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I had a bunch of noobs. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, these guys are kind of really bad. Oh, that was really bad on my part, extremely bad on his. I don't know what that person was thinking. Yeah, I should have shot that guy right there. If these guys were any good, I'm sure I would not have gotten the nuke. There's plenty of times where I should have died and I didn't, but you know, it's just one of those things. A bunch of people don't know how to really play the game. They play the game because other people play it, and they're not necessarily good. Now, C is the MOAB, MOB, I guess, MOB, whatever. I was wrong. Here's where I die, and I thought, I didn't see that I got the nuke, and I was a little disappointed, but I was too tired to really care. So I was still a little disappointed, you know. I had gone all day trying to get this nuke, and the game before this I was 2 kills away, and now I didn't know how close I was. I must have been like 1. That's what I was thinking. I don't know what I did here. This is where the reflexes kind of went away from me, skill level wise and everything. And oh yeah, as you can see, if you look down towards the left, you could see my my clan tag. It's not a hack. It's a glitch. You look it up on YouTube. It's not very hard. So yeah, after I died, I kind of looked down to where my kill streaks would be, and I found what looked like a nuke. I didn't really think it was, but I said, hey, let's try this. So yeah, thanks. Yeah, just camping. I really think camping is a really effective tool. I don't. You guys can give me all the criticism you want. You guys probably hate campers. I don't know. It's just one of those things. So I went 15-11 with a nuke, and there's some of my friends saw this Big Jake 6, and then there's a clan on the other team that just got completely wrecked. So Yeah, there you see my clan tag and whatnot. Um, Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I could do better. This is one of my first commentaries. So, thanks.